All right, today we're doing CC8 on IXL.com, Math 8. Create and interpret line plots with fractions. Marshall and his peers are learning about estimation. Yesterday, their teacher asked, if I stack 300 pieces of paper, how thick would the stack be? The teacher recorded the estimation. So in order to figure this out, we need to make a line chart or a line graph for this. So 2 3/4, how many times did that occur? Once, and it looks like that's it. So for 2 3/4, we're going to just put 1x. And then for 3 1/8, we look and say, well, there's only one time that happens. So at 3 1/8, we go to 1. And then for 2 7/8, it looks like it was just 1. And then for 2 1/8, it looks like that happened twice. So for 2 1/8, we go to 2 times. And for 3 1/4, it looks like that only happened once. So, and then 3, it looks like it happened twice. So for 3, it happened twice. And then at 2, it looks like that happened twice. There we go. And there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just verify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That's that. All right. Now, for this one, how many students guess that the stack will be at least 2 3/8 inches thick? All right, so in order to do that, we need to say at least 2 3/8 inches thick. Well, that would be from here at least, so it includes that all the way. Well, at least could be beyond. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 6 students. Okay. Let's get rid of that. All right, now, how many students guess that the stack will be more than 2 3/8 inches, but less than 3 inches thick? Well, that would be more than 2 3/8 inches, not including 2 3/8 inches, but less than 3 inches. So it can't be exactly 3 inches, so it has to be between here. That's only these guys right here. So that would be 2. Okay. So in this case, we say 2. What fraction of the students guess that the stack will be more than 2 1/4, but less than 3 inches thick? So more than 2 1/4, but less than 3. So that means it can't be 2 1/4, and it can't be exactly 3. It has to be less than 3. So again, it's 2, but they say fractions, so 2 out of the entire number. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 2 out of 10. But we need to make sure we reduce 2 out of 10. And 2 out of 10 reduces just to 1/5. So we have to write 1 over 5. A school hosted their annual Battle of the Classes competition. In one round, contestants were given a bucket and had 30 seconds to juice as many lemons as possible. At the end of the round, judges recorded how much juice was in each contestant's bucket. So we need to make a line plot again. So let's go to 2 1/2. How many times did that occur? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 1/2 will go up to 5 stars, 5 X's. Now let's go to the next one, 3. How many times did that occur? Well, 1, 2. And then let's go to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Verify real quickly. We have 4, 9, 10, 11 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got it. Good. Now, for the next one, it's the same line plot, the amount of juice. If you combine all the lemon juice from the buckets containing exactly 3 cups of lemon juice, how much lemon juice will you have in all? Well, you need to combine all of these. Well, this one represents 3 cups, and that represents 3 cups. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So there's 6. The next one, what is the total amount of lemon juice in the buckets? Well, you need to add them all up. So this is 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Well, that would be, for this one, it would be 8. And then this is 2 1/2 plus 2 1/2 plus 2 1/2 plus 2 1/2 plus 2 1/2, or 2 1/2 times 5. So 2 1/2 times 5, well, that would be like $2.50 times 5, $2.50. So 2 1/2 plus 2 1/2 is 5. And then, so these two make 5. These two make 5. And then we have another 2 1/2. So this is 10 plus 2 1/2 is 12 1/2. So 12 and a half, and then this is 6 right here. So 8 and 12.5 is 20.5, plus 6 is 26.5. So 26.5 when you add them all up. You have to add them all up. So then we plug those number in there, and we get 26 space 1/2. Make sure this is reduced, which it is. All right, now what is the average amount of lemon juice in the buckets? Well, in order to find the average, you have to add them all up and divide by the total number of times it happened. So in this case, we already added them up. We had 26. We had 26.5. I'm going to say 26.5, and we're going to divide by the total number of times it happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to divide by 11. Well, 11 goes into 26 twice. You just subtract, and you get 4. Bring down the 5. And then 11 goes into 45 4 times, and then annex to 0, bring it down. 44. You subtract, and you get 1. Bring down the 0, you get 10. Well, it doesn't go in, so 2.4. So we'll say, oh wow, this is going to be interesting. 24, 2.4. It doesn't go in nicely. Let's make sure this is 8, and this is 12.5, and that's 6, so 26.5. That's right. Well, let's just try 2.4, because that's got to be written as a fraction, a mixed number, or a whole number. So 2.4 is, well, it's pretty close to 2.5. Oh, well, I don't know. I might get this one wrong. We'll see. But 2.4 is the same thing as 2 and 2/5. So let's try that. 2 and 2/5. Let's see. They might want 2.5. Well, okay, they want them even more specific. 2 and 9/22. All right. So sometimes you have to have a different fraction. So here's how they do that. They said, okay, divide it. They took the 26.5 and then got rid of. They changed it to an improper fraction, 53/2, and then divided by 11 or multiplied by 1/11, and then did all that math. So you can look at that, and then they had 53/22, and then changed it back to a mixed number. So sometimes they want it more specific, which is good. All right, so let's get rid of this, and let's say we have. All right, the judge at a cake contest made note of how much sugar was used in each cake. So we're going to make scatter plot again. So 1 and 7/8 happened once. 1 and 5/8 happened twice. And then 1 happened once. And then 1 and 1/8 happened twice. So there should be 6, and there's 6 over there. So we're good to go. Okay. All right, if you combine all the sugar from the recipes containing exactly 1 and 1/8 cups of sugar, how much sugar will you have in all? Well, that'd be these two right here, 1 and 1/8. Well, that's 1 and 1/8 plus 1 and 1/8. So 1 and 1/8 plus 1 and 1/8, that would make 2 and 2/8. But you need to reduce the 2/8 to 2 1/4. So 2 and 1/4. 2 and 1/4. Now let's go to the next one. What is the total amount of sugar in these recipes? Well, in this case, you just need to add them all up. So we already found that this is. I'm going to keep them all as mixed numbers. So we have 1. Let's get out this tool here real quickly. All right. So in essence, you just have to add up all these. I'm running out of time. It's showing me. So you add them all up. 1 plus 1 and 1/8 plus all of them, and then you write your answer. So there you go. Hopefully that was a help.